I'll suck your dick if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want to.
Go on.
And I can do it on your wedding day and your birthday.
Okay, well,
and
we'll
the days
see.
After.
Okay.
I've been in situations where he's been with you in a social setting. He'll call me after.
This is the biggest scandal that Sadia Khan doesn't want you to know about her. She preaches on her page and on her content that she's a high-value woman. She can teach you how to attract a high-value woman if you're a man for thousands of dollars for one-on-one coaching. Let's see how much she values herself as a woman.
The main thing I would say to be a high value woman is always you have ability to reject attention.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
The third step towards becoming a high value woman, and this is genuinely so important, it's self-awareness. Now,
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
only one thing that all women want.
What are you going to do about it? I'll suck your dick if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want to.
Go on.
And I can do it on your wedding day.
Alright guys, so this story is getting very bizarre. This is Sadia Khan, the online influencer psychologist that promises she can show you how to attract women, be a better man, and fix your relationship. I did a story on her the other day because she edits her videos and I thought it was very funny. I criticized her in the video because it was very obvious that she puts waist filters on any video where her full body is shown, and in a lot of her videos she's talking about how much self-confidence she has and how she knows what she is, blah 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 blah, and that's what's necessary to attract a partner, etc etc. But when I called her out, she lost her goddamn mind. It's now been about 48 hours, and she has spent the last 2 days accusing my followers of being animal porn addicts, being cheaters, being prostitutes, and everything in between. But today she started a new trend. These are videos that my followers sent me. This person left a comment on her page, and she tried to call them via audio 4 or 5 times. And then when they wouldn't pick up, she left the threatening message that you'll see scroll by here: "Pick up, bitch, or I'm gonna post your address online." And here's another one from another one of my following. Pick up, don't be scared. Don't be scared, pick up. Calling over and over and over and over again. More threats. This is a person that sells one-on-one phone call coaching bullshits for 6,000 GBP, which I understand now is 8,000 USD, on how to be a high-value man. But hey guys, I can save you the 6,000 GBP. If you want to call for free from Sadia, just leave a troll comment on her page. She'll try to call you over and over and over, free of charge.
Oh man.
The first time I saw this lady on my feed, I just knew she was full of shit. I had to refresh my feed so I don't see her again. And, sometimes when you see this, pretty women talking about men's issue, it's just for clicks. They just know a lot of men is going to be drawn to that shit. So they just do it. And a lot of them has been exposed. She's not the first one. There was a video of her I saw one time when she was talking about the red pill thing, saying the red pill hurts men.
And also just kind of undoing some of the damage from the red pill conversation.
How do you mean?
Is another. I feel like it's done the exact terrible impact that feminism had at women's belief about men. Red pill kind of did the exact same for men. It gave them a home. For the men that hate women, it gave them a home, but it's in the wrong hands. It's okay when it's in the hands of psychologists and people who understand human nature, but when it's in the hands of a 27-year-old boy who just wants to make it in social media, or somebody whose life experience is just making TikToks, and he's the one teaching men how to view women, it's dangerous. It's super dangerous. So I would love to undo the damage of some of that.
When I saw that video, I knew like she's just another liar. She's just using the pretty privilege thing because she knows if she comes online and says something about men, like she's supporting men, a lot of men is going to be drawn to her because she's pretty, and she's going to make money off it. This woman is charging $8,000 just to talk to her on the phone. She's charging $8,000 just to have a conversation with her. And there's some men out there that's paying for that. Do you know how crazy it is for you to, hear some man is paying $8,000 to hear from a woman tell you how to be a man? I'm not even trying to throw shade at women here, but imagine you being a man and you're taking courses from a woman telling you how to be a man. Do you know how crazy that shit is? Do you know how crazy that shit sounds? $8,000. When I, there was one of a video that I saw, she was saying something about, what men should do to women and how men should handle women and all this shit. It just feels fake. That's why I don't like to see her on my feed, because every time the way she talks, and she talks like, she's this gentle girl, whatever, I can just feel that energy. It just feels bad. Because I've seen a lot of women like this in my life, where you see, I've even dated one. You think they're so nice, you think they can't kill nobody, you think they can't hurt nobody, but then you see behind the scene and see the bullshit they do. I've dated a girl like that. So I know people like this. I just know she's full of shit. I just know. When I heard the audio thing that was exposed, I'm not surprised. When I listened to that shit, I wasn't surprised she's dating or sleeping with a married man or whatever. I think she's based in Dubai or something. That's what these girls do there. Same Dubai that's exposing all this Instagram girl for getting pooped on and shit. Who the hell is surprised someone like this is a grifter? Who the hell is surprised someone like this is a liar? Who's surprised about that? She lives in fucking Dubai. People do anything to make money there. People do, especially the women overseas coming there, whatever. They do anything. As a woman, if you're pretty enough, all you gotta do is put a microphone in front of you and say stupid shit, and someone is gonna buy it. The same thing a lot of men do. You see these adverts about a man selling, muscle shorts or some abs roller or whatever, and he's all chiseled up and shit, and people start buying it. The same shit. That's just the reality. Once you put a pretty face in front of something, people are gonna buy it. It don't matter what the hell this person says. People are gonna buy it. So that's just what it is. So when I listen to this woman and I listen to the nonsense she says, she's just the perfect example of pretty privilege. The same thing with the whole OnlyFans thing. The prettier you are, the more people buy your shit. The same thing with TikTok. The prettier you are as a woman, the more you're going to go viral. The easier you're going to go viral. That's why you see all this weird. There was a woman back then that went viral just by, mimicking some songs and shit. It's called pretty privilege for a reason. This is a perfect example of pretty privilege. You're pretty enough, people going to buy shit from you. That's just what it is. You're not pretty enough, you're going to have to work for that shit. That's why you see sometimes some women say the same thing she says, and these girls are not making money. There's a lot of women who does the same thing she does, but because they're not pretty enough, people don't listen to their shit. That's just what it is. So I don't know, I know people see that the way she carries herself, they think, oh yeah, she's a valuable woman. Or she said it herself that she's a valuable woman, whatever it is. But I just always had that feeling that something is wrong with this lady. Something is not right. I've always felt that way about this girl. I've always felt that way. And when I saw this audio, I was like, yeah, I ain't surprised. Not surprised at all. The way she's talking is totally different from the way she, speak when there's a microphone and there's cameras and shit. Look at the way she's talking. The way she's typing and texting people and all this shit. Come on. Instagram, please. I'm just so sad. There's so men out there that are so lonely and they just want to talk to something. And they have to pay a ridiculous amount of money like that. It's so crazy how easy a lot of men fall for pretty face. The same thing with OnlyFans and the same thing with so many podcasts a lot of men pay for. There's so many people out there, men, women, that could educate you and, say something good to your life, but people don't buy from them because they're not pretty. there's no pretty face behind the camera, so people don't buy. But if you're pretty enough and you got some stupid shit to say, people are going, even if you say some racist shit, people are still going to buy. A perfect example of that is the call her daddy or call me daddy, whatever the fuck she calls the podcast. That's another perfect example. That podcast is racist as fuck. But she got millions of followers following it. And they're mostly men. That's another perfect example of stupid shit. So, am I surprised she's exposed? No, I'm not. And I can guarantee you, after a few months, this shit is going to blow over. She's going to start saying this stupid shit again. And the same man is still going to keep buying for her because they're not there to listen to what she's saying. They're there because she's pretty. Because they just want to talk to her. They just want to have a conversation because she's pretty privileged. I can guarantee you that. She's going to lay low for a while. And I'm sure she's going to come back again and start the same bullshit and people are going to buy again. Trust me, they're going to buy. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section, man. Please like and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm